Alrighty, welcome back everyone. I'm not looking forward to the piles of dust I'm about to get on my table, but we need some Uprising cards. See if we can get a cold foil crown, a couple of marvels, and I'll be happy. How you doing, guys? Yellow Finals Fighting Spirit's probably good, right? Hey, Vash, I'm good, buddy. It's a nice hit. You know what I just realized? I didn't look for a single cold foil because I'm so... because I'm not used to looking for them anymore. Alright, let's go back through. I forget it's the back of the pack in this set. You guys see this? See if we accidentally hid something very valuable. Silly me, but it's been a while. Just out of practice. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, we didn't miss a cold foil, it's fine. Could have been embarrassing. I should just check. There we go. There's a cold foil. Really doesn't want to go under. Are these even played? I don't know if they're even played just for the AB. I feel like boot slots are just not great for AB because it's usually the go against slot for a deck. Trying to clear some shelf space for bright lights. So this is our last 5 cases of Uprising. Double strike foil. Hey, brother Rob. Well, clearly LSS don't think I'm the box break king, you know. Haven't had a box spoiler in a few sets. But my spoiler card goes live in 2 hours. I should be done or close to done with the stream when that happens. Oh, whoops. I like how every single M is a red. Made German. Looking for prism cards for you, buddy. One hour, 10 minutes to go. For 1 hour, 10 minutes to go. In Uprising, I'm confused. My spoiler's in 2 hours? 1 hour? Ooh, we got a legendary. Looks like a good one too. Nice. Rainbow flame scale. I mean, I can just click the button on the spoiler. But I think... Let me check my phone. You guys can help me out. Why is it more complicated than it needs to be? Four p.m. Yeah, you're right. It's in 1 hour. Yes. Sorry. And yes, German. I am looking for... I was kidding. I'm looking for Themai cards. I'm still missing one Themai Marvel. So maybe we get lucky. Well, it's just in 1 hour, Rob, so whenever that is. It's actually, I'll still be midstream when that happens. That's okay. Ooh, extended art. Don't even look for these anymore. Live reaction. It's a 23-second spoiler video. Have we seen the full text on Singularity yet? Or is it still missing? Are we still not sure what it says? But the new stuff looks good. If anything, it, like, Dash was so simple, or seemed simple to play. All these new Evo cards are, like, really convoluted with the text and what they do. I mean, not in a bad way. They seem complex. So we'll see what the... Have not missed the white dust from opening paper packs. Liquefy. Wow, it's a nice hit. Cold foil Frostex. Maybe we should show off the legendary, huh? I think Icelander's going to have a place in the LL format. Like, you know, it'd be very hard for Stavo to do much if he's holding on to Frostbites, as an example. And I believe... Can you respond to the Stavo trigger? I think you can. Well, yeah, but it's not just hypothermia. It's that's a Marvel Dragon if I ever saw one. You could see the shimmer from the back. Look at that. So Frost Hex, Coldfall, and a Necria Marvel in one box. Nice. Anyway, is anything actually good in the pack? It's hypothermia, it's Amulet of Frost, and it's yeah, like full control. Full degenerate Icelander's legal in that. Oh man. You can see I'm out of practice. Did Stavo play Tectonic? Or did they play Tunic? I think it was Tunic, right? Yeah, Tunic for Crown. I was going to say Tectonic would be... You know, actually, that would be a very cool thing to see. They should ban Tunic in LL format. That's what I would do. Everything's not banned except Tunic. That's what I'd like to see. Know how good that would be for the game? Make people play real equipment. Tunic's just one of those equipment pieces that exacerbates a broken hero. Dominia. Have we hit? Did we hit the two big dragons? Yeah, we did. That's actually pretty cool, because they're not that easy to get. They're good Majestics to hit, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've seen there's a Guardian one now, right? That destroys equipment. Everyone but Warrior has one now. Brute doesn't have anything either. I always find it funny that some LSS staff are like, we don't hate certain heroes. They don't hate them, but they're just delaying making them decent at all for a solid 4 years. That's all. It's not hate, though. Let me put these commons in a pile. Nah. Dory was never good, man. Dory's only good, or was good, when people didn't know how to play against it. Hey, Gami. I think the only time Dory was okay was the crew meta, maybe? But I mean, Hayden Dale didn't he win a calling on a Reiner? But this is early days. Yeah, but it wasn't good. It's just, Dory's a very good deck when people don't know how to play the game. It's always been a... Wow, look at that. Cold foil crown, just what we wanted. Sick. Well, this box break so far is in the money. This is box 3 from the one case. Hey, Herbert. Cold foil crown's a massive hit. I think it effectively pays for the case. Another cold foil in the box. Let me put that there. Appreciate that, Gami. Yeah, we ship very quick, and to the US it's pretty quick. We haven't bought any gold foils in a while. I just bought, what did I buy? If anyone's interested, gold foil Black Tech Whisperers I own. If you're interested in those, Gummy, just don't have them in hand yet to post them. We also picked up some Slingshot Underground Iron Rot boots with the playmat, the envelope, the whole got the whole pack. Yeah, Cold Foil Crown won't go anywhere. It's incredibly hard to hit. I've opened 20, 30 cases in a row and seen 0. Hopefully we hit like a rainbow foil one as well. We actually have a massive sale on the shop, guys, if you're interested. It's just off on slabs, and it's across every slab, more or less. Flukeunbox.com. It's like some of them are 30% off. The only things we haven't discounted are the tunics, but I think they're sold. We have a collector looking to buy them already, so I didn't bother. Yeah, we aren't trying to milk the grades too much. Like, we have 100-something slabs. We thought, let's just put them up at a decent price. Move some stock. Worlds is coming up. Calling in Melbourne's coming up. So we want some cash to buy cards instead of hold on to too many cards for sale. But yeah, flukeunbox.com. You guys know. Ooh. There we go. Reverse. And this case is spicy. Reverse Art Rewind. Very cool. Very rare little find. Alright, this is actually the last box of this case. This case has been nutty. That's what I do, Herbert. I buy them ungraded, and all of our slabs were bought ungraded. I don't usually buy slabs. I always thought hypothermia would be played way more than it actually is. I guess it's just most things already have go again, I guess. Yeah, no, but even before it was banned, it didn't seem like it got a lot of play from memory. I think it got banned just because it's a zero cost ice blue. That obviously stopped some decks, but it was really only going to affect like Rune Blades. Oh, I guess it would have really hurt Lexi as well. But Lexi can't play it because it hurts her own deck. Oh no, never mind, it doesn't. It says attacks you control. I've got a cold foil. Man, I don't like that they printed this in cold foil because it's essentially unplayable. It's just a draft piece. Is that a... No, just a double-sided token. Foil Frostex. Man, the white dust really gets on my nerves. I should probably open the packs on top of the bin. It's super hard to clean. Last two packs. Nothing. Okay. Can you guys even see the white dust? Alright, case 2. Have I talked about it? Nope. Not much to talk about, man. PCG US doesn't affect us much at all, but it's very cool. It's more, I'm sort of cautiously optimistic that the service and quality will go up. I feel like, Channel Fireball probably wasn't the best partner in the world professionally, so, but we'll see. I know very little about it. The Player Slab should be out at Worlds, so that's exciting. Quelling Slippers. There. Liquefy foil. Just thinking, has anyone done a speculation on what the Fable might be for bright lights? It's gotta be like a mechanologist one, right? I wonder what they come up with. Could it be metrics maybe? Something that interacts with the boost mechanic would be cool. Mesh landmark. Is that a second? Man, I shouldn't have said shit about Elio's Martyr Cold Foil. Now I have two. Ending up my own spoil. No one's ever spoiled a Fabled, Rob. My spoiler is actually, I think, the worst card in the set. But we're about to find out. You guys can tell me in 47 minutes. My card, I think, is very, very good in Limited and absolutely dog tier in CC. That's what I think of my spoiler. I lost the rare. There's the rare. Is a foil, yes. The crown is cold foil, yeah. Very lucky hit. It's a good day. We asked for it, we got one. What I really want is a Themai Marvel to put in my deck, but technically we can sell that crown and buy a couple of Marvels, I'll give you guys an early spoiler. The art for the spoiler season is my card. If that makes sense to anyone. Hey, Devin. Could be reactor core, yeah. Imagine if it is like another Evo, but like a full suit Evo, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be cool. I'm sure it'll be mech themed. Imagine if it's Brute. Imagine they just left field go Brute, Gem. When you pitch this, Intimidate. What do we reckon? Would we like that one? Am I the only one that would like that one? I hope it's a landmark. Yeah, the set looks sick. I was just saying before, like, the Evo stuff looks much more complicated than I've thought a Mechanology deck would ever be, which like is in a good way. Like, there's a lot to it. It's a whole nother new layer of complexity. Fable Tunic? Nah, the Tunic reprint will be Look, I'm not against them doing that because you already have gold foil tunics and extended art rainbow foil tunic. I don't think they should touch those. Although it'd be cool to have like a full art cold foil tunic. I don't think they will do another card as a Fable the way they did with Command and Conquer. I don't know if that's... Like, I like the card, but it feels like we missed out on a Fable. We got a reprint instead. And it didn't really affect the price of Command and Conquer. Like, they didn't get cheap or anything. What would a Mech Fable say? If you boost this turn... Or the first time you boost this turn, boost from graveyard or something? That could be cool. Imagine that's what the Fable ends up being. I feel like boosting from graveyard is really powerful with all the new effects. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Not the dragon we want, but hey. Marvel Uvia. Beautiful. Gain 1 counter, put on any item. Yeah, that could be cool. Load your pistol for free or whatever. To be honest, I'd love to see a generic Fable. We haven't had one in a while. I wish we had 10 generic Fables, you know? Like, we have an opt one and a heal one. Why am I... That's a rainbow foil. We don't need to sleeve that. You could easily make a Fable that is draw discard, for instance. I've always thought that would be a cool thing. Like either a Sink Below Fable or a Stroke of Foresight Fable. I want to see a Fable that has X block value, where X is whatever damage the attack is doing. I see, Ike. Actually, you know, I look at my analytics, and yeah, I'm always surprised to see people watch me on their TV. Get a really zoomed in version of my face. Trying to avoid that, but I can't stop you, can I? Ah, that would have been so cool if it was another reverse rewind, but it's not. Just a normal one. You can read the cards. Nice. Yeah, the resolution's not bad if you're not on a phone. It's even lower than I used to stream higher res, but it's like a waste for mobile viewers. And look at that, Phoenix form, full art. Bright lights, oh hell yeah. So we're not just opening bright lights. Hopefully this week I get my hands on like a massive amount of round the table, because I really want to sell the singles from that. So expect I'll announce as soon as the singles are up. And then bright lights is the week after. And yeah, I think 30 to 40 cases of bright lights. I mean, there's plenty in that set. And obviously, anyone that wants to try any of the new mech heroes, but also plays Dash, is going to need a whole bunch of cards, it seems, because there's like this whole new archetype, right? So even if you have a fully fledged Dash deck right now, it doesn't have any of the new mech stuff. So, plus there's a Tunic reprint, which is always good. There's a second Optimi we get. Put these away. I think mech's growing on everyone right now. My my word of caution to you: remember what happened with Assassin. Just remember that. Everyone was a Arachnid Dick Rider, and look where we are now. Everyone hypothesized Arachnid be the new thing, and Arachnid's like, I mean, you don't see Arachnid played, more or less. You see Azuri, but I remember like Assassin cards selling like hotcakes. And then we had the whole surgical extraction debacle, so people have actually paid $100 for surgical extractions that really not many people play anymore. Just be careful, like if you're more a player than a collector, I'd hold off on mech till people have really sunk their teeth into the hero and figured out if it's good. Because the last thing you want to do is have a $1,000 deck that you can't sell. I'm saying that as a singles vendor too. I would, unless you're like really sure, don't assume it's competitively viable till... Well, I mean, the set comes out and then you immediately have a bunch of callings and then worlds, so it'll be very obvious during that calling, I think ProQuest season as well, if it's viable. Guys, if you just tuned in, welcome. Please hit like on the video if you can. My Bright Light spoiler drops in 36 minutes from now. I don't think I'll... Whoa, nice. My spoiler card. Themai. A very nice Marvel to hit. Not the Marvels we need. Yeah, I was just saying that, Jace. Much more complex, but that could be good. Like, they seem to be nuanced, you know? And they seem very powerful if you have 4 Evos equipped or whatever. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It looks very cool. It's not just simple boost mechanologist stuff. Yeah, Raymond, cold foil one too. What time is it? It's 3:26, no? I hate this card. I'm a singles vendor. This is the most annoying card to stock because the name of the card and the set is the same, and good luck trying to make your search function work. Different mech keywords. Haven't been looking, no. Keep in mind, a lot of the Evo cards had Marvel icons, so they might have a different version. Hey, Hamel. It's more or less a joke, Hamel. I have the entire set except for one Themai, and I don't know why. I'm sure at some point I had them. I'm sure I had them. Oops. So what did we hit? We hit a cold foil Frostex and a reverse rewind, as well as what you can see. Four. This is the last box of case 2, by the way. And we got 5. Coiling sleeves. Hey, Ryan. Stoke flat. Yeah, we'll be opening a bunch of Evo. Oh, Ghostly Touch Rainbow Foil. And we've had a bit of a lull in legendaries, haven't we? I'm going to open a whole bunch of the round the table as well, Hamel. Seems like there's a bunch of good cards in it that, you know, people may not be willing to open themselves. Should be fun. I think the EV is going to be very good on that because it does have a neoprene playmat. So playmat will cover a bunch of the cost. It's a very cool looking playmat. And the only way to get it is to buy the box. So I think I saw a cold foil, did I? No, I'm just seeing things. Last pack of this case. And nothing. Alright. Putting some cards away. Dusty. 4-deck special set. I don't know. 50 USD? Is that correct? Makes sense in my head that it's 50, but $70 USD? No, I don't think so. Easy to check though. I mean, you can pre-order them everywhere. 70 USD? Crazy. I wouldn't pay that. Don't pay that. It'll get cheaper. I know what the cost is. It's not expensive to buy. Yeah, it'll probably sell closer to map. 50, 60 bucks. I guess it is like on LSS's side, it's a pretty bulky item to ship, so that's probably why it can't weigh a lot. But I feel like they should have learnt from the classic battles and kept it cheap. Yeah, I don't think it'll sell for 70. I mean, I wouldn't buy it for 70. $60, there you go. I think the cool part though is it's probably worth every penny if you actually have friends. You'll play it like a board game. You know what I mean? Like you'll actually play it with some people. But what's a premium board game like Catan cost? Like, let's put it that way. What's a board game cost? $100? Because it doesn't have... it does have code for weapons. Yeah, so there you go. It should be, yeah, I don't know. Playmat Premium, yeah, but it's not targeted at us, right? Like, if you're already in the game, you're not the target. And if you are in the game and you want to buy it to get your friends into the game, then one of your friends is going to end up with the playmat, right? Restock for Dark, no. Man, I have not enjoyed opening that set whatsoever, so we have maybe 10 cases lying around. If anyone wants to sell us Dustodon singles, I'll buy them. But yeah, if you just want the round the table for singles, buy them. Dustodon is a shit set, man. There's no value in it. The heroes are unplayable for now. Like, we're very fortunate. We opened so much. We spent so much money opening, but we sold everything in that that week of launch. You can't sell the cards now. Like, you can only sell a few of the really good hits, so it's not worth opening because there's not that many good hits. Like most sets, that'll change. There'll be ebbs and flows. But yeah, the heroes in it don't seem to be capturing people, and everyone that was a diehard Prism or Levia fan already has all their cards. You need the hero to be played in the meta for the cards to be worth anything. And the Marvel Angels are a massive miss, like massive miss on price. Because they're not even all required to play the deck. LL format won't change much because old Prism won't use that much of the card pool. Also, there's a lot of chaff in the card pool. Look, I don't know. In time, we'll see. In time, we will see. I don't think old Prism would touch any of those Angels, so you still have all these low-priced Marvels. You have these, 3 sets of Cold Foil Common Armor that no one cares about? But yeah, Meeps, huge. Warmonger's huge. Obviously, non-foil Crown holds some value, but not worth opening. Yeah, new Prism can use Luminaris, but I still feel like you will play old Prism because old Prism has full health. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, it might be. But in LL format, I don't see new Prism surviving, man. That lack of life into like Starvo and Chain. Briar with... Yeah, but bro, there's plenty of nasty stuff when there's no ban list. But hey, I'm happy to be wrong. I just feel like a low life hero is just gonna die very quickly. You understand, like Kano will have forked lightning, right? Like, oh man. You wanna play forked lightning wildfire Kano? Oh boy. If you want to open a set for value right now, I'd say Everfest. You can get it for under distro costs in some places, and it's... The Majestics are fire. And it's much easier to base EV off Majestics than it is anything else. And that set has... Look at that. Never seen that in my life. Have you ever seen this, Hemel? They're just like the wrong way around. Yeah, Uprising 100%. Could see Dromai's actually played. Phi still has... Why is that weird to me? Phi still has... Ah, they were upside down, that's why. You never see the Emberblade face up. Yep, Dromai and Icelander still played. That's why the set holds value. Everfest just has a wide reach, you know? It covers so many heroes with so many... And it has a bunch of decent cards. But like Dusk Till Dawn doesn't have that same... Yeah, it's weird. Flipped on its head, yeah, I've just never seen a back to front flipped like that. I can't believe we hit 43 viewers on a random stream. Welcome. Please hit the like button, and in 18 minutes, hopefully not everyone clicks off at once, but go watch the spoiler video. Will be live on the channel. It's only 20-something seconds long. And then come back and give me your feedback on my editing skills. And the song choice. The song choice is a big one. I want to know what people think. I'm going to ask all 40-something of you to share that video rather than screenshot the card. I'd appreciate it. I need the views. Hamel, are you coming? I'm guessing you're coming Barcelona. Yeah, you should pick up Warmongers. I feel like that card's going to be forever... It will forever exist as a decent card, I believe. Just the fact that... Cool. I still haven't booked Barcelona, but I'm close. Have I got a set? I own a set. I don't have one for sale. They do not stay in the store long at all when we have them. Yeah, you'll have to go probably Facebook, bud. I mean, you can check the shop. I actually don't know, Arcos. Just check. I genuinely don't always know what's in stock. There might be a couple. Hey, Hamel, did you see the slab sale? What do you think of the pricing? A massive slab sale at the moment. Whoops. Do we think Redline Dromai is going to basically take over the meta after Bright Lights? Let me know if you want anything from there, Hamel. New Chromai Ash is huge. Wait, there's a Chromai Ash now? That is huge if they finally release that. Yeah, you like the pricing? We went nuts. Mind you, we're going to turn the sale off tonight, so... Techgalactic Dynamism? Big invention. Okay, that'd be cool. Do we know, like, the theme of his invention? Like, what it's supposed to do? Right, it's a big power thing. Okay, you reckon it'd be a landmark type fable, thematically? Imagine if the Cold Force flipped. Can I open Bright Lights? Yes, L, I will when the set's out. Well, the week before the set is out. Ash might be in the set. I mean, if I'm sure they've made an Ash for every... I know I have boxes in my room. No, I don't, man. I wish. I do not have boxes in my room. Also, even if I did, which I don't, I wouldn't open them. Not till after pre-release. But no, we only get them the day after pre-release, so that the whole set's been leaked, and then we start opening for singles. The Warrior card is very meh, in my opinion. Wait, I can't even remember what it was. What was the Warrior card? Wasn't it a Bolton card? Destroy, de-react. Oh, yes. I feel like... That's right. So I think it's okay. Like, I think I can usually... Okay. The reason it might end up being good... McRae Day, yeah, I might have to buy one from you. The reason it might be good is the only way to beat Dory... Like, your plan into Dory is to have a de-react in Arsenal as often as you can. So... I have a feeling it will have a higher hit rate than people think. Like, I think you'll be able to catch people with that de-react in their arsenal quite often with it. It's a blue that blocks for 3, so it'll probably go into the deck because most of our blues are useless anyway. They didn't used to be because games would go longer, but these days it's rare to see your second cycle on Dory. So... I'll be playing it. I just don't think it changes much. L, we were talking about that before. I don't know. It could have something to do with maybe like a free boost or... I don't know. I can't even think of what they would make for mech. Maybe something to add an energy counter, a steam counter, sorry. De-react these nuts, yes. I mean, it'd be huge. It would have been huge. This is what confuses me about LSS's design, like, philosophy. It would have been huge if that existed when Oldham was in the meta. Like, fuck. That deck was running Staunch, Unmovable, Sync, and Fate. But there's no decks doing that anymore. It'll probably be very good into our worst matchup at the moment, but that doesn't see a lot of play, which is Riptide. But, like, yeah, it doesn't... I don't know. Have I seen leaks? No, I haven't seen leaks. Themai got its own dust. That's cool. Someone was mentioning that before. I mean, I did see someone got their case sent out to them early, but I wasn't aware of any leaks yet. Themai dust would be kind of cool, although it's probably the one dragon that doesn't care too much about Phantasm. Coronet Peak Rainbow. I enjoyed playing the Vincerakai dust. It's so good. Especially if you have a Themai out already, you go attack with Themai, play the Vincerakai dust, make the Vincerakai, and then smack with it. Ryan, I think Themai can beat Bravo anyway with... Like, it already has game into... Nah, you won't see a Dominia dust. Oh, I read that as dominant. Look, I'm sure they've made a dust for every dragon, but... I don't know, you gotta be careful with that. Removing Phantasm from stuff is pretty strong. Because most of the decks that can abuse Phantasm can't go wide. Like Brute and Guardian, so... So toxic, you reckon? I'm sure they've designed the dust for all of them. It's whether they think they can release all the dust. I don't think so at all, Ryan. I think it's the other way around. The problem with Themai is that it like auto loses into Ninja and especially into Phi. And, you know, if Lexi and Icelander weren't in the meta, Phi would probably be right up there. So, if you ever sit down, like you can beat Phi, but you gotta get pretty lucky. Or have a very aggressive deck, which is losing into other decks, you know. But remember, we don't know what the effect on the meta is from all the mechanologist support yet. Like Dash won Australian Nationals and a calling. So a few extra good cards will make a difference. 8 minutes till the spoiler. Also, this entire case has the tokens back to front. Instead of cold for burn them all, I actually need this for my deck as well. That goes on the side. Come on, just Marvel Themai so I can just finish the deck. Hey, Hara. You alright? I figured, since you have the thing near your name. Erase face. Gubby is going in 5 minutes. It'll be up in 5. Flippers. Give it to us now. I mean, first of all, it's shit, so don't worry about it. Like, I'm not kidding. It's not a good one. Second, it's number 144. It's called, what's it called? System. I don't know. Whoa. Man, we've hit all the marvels except the one I need. This is not the one I need. I know it's going to be a video. It's just scheduled, Gubby. So basically everyone can click off and watch it and then come back. It's only 23 seconds long. I want to know feedback on my song choice and on my editing. Hey, look, I did need to burn them all, so I got that. The Themai, I'll just have to source. It is massive, L. I paid Federico a couple of $100 and he let me use the file and print my own. It's like 2.8 meters wide. The people that have been in my house have seen it. Sorry, yeah, I paid I paid Hemel Patel's doppelganger. All right, 2 cases to go. Actually, while you guys watch the spoiler, all right, I'm gonna make the spoiler live now and then go get a drink. All right, ready? I'll go stand near the library before I go. I'm very short though. It's big. Well, Rob, that's so situational, bro. That's why it's terrible. Like, how often is a mech versus mech happening unless mech is at the top of the meta, you know? Like, if you're a dash main right now, I don't think you're getting dash mirrors ever. Not nearly enough to warrant, like, a sideboard slot. Yes, it's bonkers in the mirror, I agree. But that's it. It's very good and limited, I imagine. Well, think of like any card that's like super mirror specific. Rewind is one of them, or negate. Not negate, what's the other one? What's the crew one that negates instance for wizards? No one plays it. It's not played because it's like super situational. But we'll see. Aetherize, that's the one. What meta, bro? Gubby, you don't know what you're talking about. There is no meta where there's dash mirrors, right? You're talking about a future mirror that future meta that you haven't seen yet, so I'm not speculating on that. Right now, it doesn't fit anywhere. It's a limited card. Very good card in limited. Very good card in sealed. Yeah, but you can't. You just said in the meta, but you have no idea if any of the cards you're seeing will be played in CC. But again, it's very good if you're expecting a Mecha Knowledge mirror. Which I don't see happening. No offense. Here, I'll give you a good example. What's that ninja chess piece that blocks for 5? What's it called? Yoroi. Thanks, Jace. I tried. So yeah, that chess piece, Blazing Yoroi, is the most degenerate OP chess piece you could play in a ninja mirror. I've never seen it played, even when Fi was in the meta, even to this day, just because you are not expecting 50% of your games to be into ninja, so you would never, ever, ever put that in your sideboard, and it's only one card. Hey, Jason, you get where I'm coming from? Blazing Yoroi is fucking OP. Not in the Fi meta when Fi had no bans. Fi has still been played since that card came out. Also, hey, Stacks, well, how you doing, buddy? I'm just saying, I've never seen that card played. Ooh. Man, we're really unlucky with our Marvels today. I mean, lucky. I mean, Themai is worth a lot less than a Chromai, and we've seen 2 Chromais. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. I'm saying these conditional class cards will not see play unless the meta is like completely fucking different. And we've never seen a meta that involved mirrors, mechs playing mirrors. Again, I think it's great and limited. But that's my take. Also, this is why I didn't make a video talking about the card. I don't think it's very good. I let other people speculate. Yeah, Jason, it's gonna be fun. I'm planning to open a bunch of it for the shop. I think mech still has a very low barrier of entry for people. It's not a especially expensive deck to build because of the equipment. It doesn't run Tunic, so it's so far Dash has been affordable to build. I just wonder if it'll be like an actual contender, or if, like, you know, these cards might all be for the new heroes and maybe not for old school Dash. I'm sure there's some side grades, but time will tell. We've got so many foil yellow Findles Fighting Spirits. Alright, last pack, box 1 of the second last case. Spellfire Cloak. Not the worst common cold foil in the world. The only thing that old school Dash has over the other heroes is she can start with like a what's the base item to make your mech suit? Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Hyperdriver. Yeah, she can start with one out, correct? Isn't that the crankshaft deck that people were experimenting with? So I think from a high roll perspective, she could still take advantage of having an item out is pretty big because it's a lot less RNG. You've started with something you need, but I agree. I think the set is mainly for the new heroes. There is a hyperdriver token though now, yeah? Oh yeah, I don't know why you type not either. I mean, it's not really a token, it's just there's something that makes a token version of it, right? Vipox foil. Still never seen a Benji play that. I don't know why. I feel like it's quite good into Benji. How many boxes open so far? ACDC, we are... This is the 7th last box, so 6 boxes after this one and then I'm done. He did a type diaper. You think you're having a stroke? Maybe you're just tired, you know? Get off your phone, go get some sun. Alright. Nothing in that box. Should we do here? We should. Only cold foil we've hit. A legendary, that is. It's crazy how rare they are. Yeah, he means AUD Hamel for sure. Yeah, I know. I'm very happy we hit it because I've opened none of those in the. It pays for the case plus, correct? And we did get a rainbow foil furnace, which is a great hit. Hate this glitter, man. My least favorite part of Uprising. Yeah. I think Uprising has always been the worst one. It's a nice hit, actually. Themai still plays these boots. AB on Themai is so nice. Well, yeah, but you know how badly your hands start to hurt with the Japanese plastic packs? They're not... Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Ooh, another Frostex cold foil. Well, the case we got the Frostex cold foil in was like... We got cold foil Crown of Providence too before. We can always hope. Whew. Still getting double ups of these. Not quite the one we need. How many marvels have we hit? 2, 4, 6, 7 in 5 cases. Is it 2 a case? It's not 2 a case, is it? It's 1 a case, usually. Whew. Look at that. Rainbow foil Fable. Worth nothing, just nice. We'll take it. 1.6 per. Okay, so we're on track. We're getting that many. I mean, they are rares, so that makes sense. I think these are starting to sell. I think people want to play like Draconic Themai with the new card, but we'll see. Baby's first Fable? That's true. Is it the cheapest? I guess it would be. I would have thought, but the Everfest one's only in cold foil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Arcos. I think it was Nick Butcher, actually. So this probably is thinking, let me turn my washing machine off. It's actually a very strong. I think if we get another Draconic set, like for instance, Emperor would love to use it because it gives resources, but I don't think there's enough Draconic attacks yet to make that viable. But it's super strong. That plus Furnace is nutty. I have played it. I've like the amount of go wide you can do, because this plays really well into the Tome, a Firebrand as well. Because you need Draconic Chain Links for Tome, and this makes your Draconic Chain Links really cheap. Including making Tome cost 0 instead of 1. Foil Hypothermia. Waste. This is the last box of the 4th case. Alright, let's see if we can... I feel like we should see at least one more Cold Foil Legendary, at least. You'd think. Alright, 2 more packs. And then last case. Whoops. Alright, no Cold Foil there. Taiwan, no. I would have liked to, but there's just too many events all at once. All back to back. I don't want to be on the road that much. Like, and also, I'm planning to go to Japan for whatever they do early next year. Whoops. Well, I think it might even... Yeah, it'll be a calling, but it's like... They should be releasing the Japanese language stock, and I'd love to crack some. I'd love to have some Japanese cards. Spreading Flames foil. Yeah, PT4 should be, I mean, the first half of the year. Maybe that's what they'll do in Japan. That'd be sick. Imagine PT4 is Japan. Yeah, it should be US, correct. So PTN Worlds will be US next year then, huh? New tournament structure. Double Majestic pack. I think it's the first one we've had all day. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea for the smaller regions if they add something. Like, we don't even get enough callings at the moment. Higher level regionals would be nice. You found some? Nice. I'm not sure when the Japanese event's supposed to happen. They did put it on the calendar, but I think it just said Q1. Hemel, some moved early, but honestly, they're pretty... They don't move at all. They're very pretty cards, but we don't have a big, like, commoner type player base, I don't think, that might have bought them. Because they're probably very good. Just... Oh, nice. I mean, that's pretty much what we do, is they end up being like $5 or whatever. And we will occasionally, I'm guessing people want, oh, man, we just can't hit the one we want. We'll get it in the last box for sure. Not that I'm unhappy. It's great to have these. They sell really well. Yeah. The thing is, Hemel, I buy more. They just keep coming in as part of collections. We just end up with them. And like all the common cold foils, they eventually do go up in value, and the set is long gone. People want their playset of them, or, you know, some regions where common is a thing. I mean, this is like one of the prettiest cold foil legendaries ever made. I hope they make more like monochrome stuff. So sick looking. Not a very valuable one, but very cool. Although maybe they've gone up. Honestly, I haven't checked. It's probably not the worst one. I think Furnace is definitely much higher, but I feel like if you're playing Themai, you probably own a pair of these. I would, man, imagine they release this. I know Magic's overdone the many variations of stuff and whatever, but I would be very down for like something cool like that, where it's like black and white. Or at least like a version of cards that is just black and white cold foil. But the Monastery would have to be purple. I don't think they can avoid that. Marvels have slipped off the screen. I can move them up a little. There, now you can see the mirror guy. We are down to, whoops, the very end. Two boxes left. We've literally hit everything. Just haven't hit a... It's been a great opening, but no Themai. Have we hit every other dragon though? I think we have hit every other dragon. Typical. Why am I surprised? Yeah, no Kyloria, you're right. Not yet. We have 2 Chromai and 2 Yenderai. It's fine. I will just buy one. It's more of a joke than anything, but it'd be very convenient if I just hit one. Maybe another Cold Fall Crown as well, wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't be against it. Dynasty, I mean, we'll buy your cards, but not really going to open Dynasty. I don't think it's another terrible set to open for value. All the Marvels are worth nothing except Dominion. Like, you just end up hitting kimonos and blazing your Roys and axes. I mean, to be fair, opening in general is terrible. But some of these sets just don't have much value. Hey, Cracker, yeah, but we're nearly done. This is the second last box. Legendary. Whoa. This is a nice double up. These are good. These sell very quickly. Another flame scale. Yeah, Hammer, I agree. Also, like, mech is like a pretty straightforward class. Like, put a whole bunch of boost attacks in and you go wide. And now with the ability to like mill less of your deck on the new heroes, that is. Yeah, the Dominion Marvel will sell. Yeah, Herbert, it hurts. Fab is very much a player market. Like, you got to hit the cards that are in the meta, or that people perceive to have future value in the meta. What did I just do? I got rid of way too many cards there. All right. There they are. I don't know what I was thinking. Rare, majestic. There, that's better. No Cold Foil Ash. No Cold Foil Majestic Dragon. But they're, again, super rare to hit. The best set to open for value. I mean, it could be. It might be. It depends on what you pay for it, really. Yes. I like these. I don't, if you guys know me, you know how much I like these. Yes. It's a great hit. Mind you, that's going on the shop. Don't worry, I have enough. Marble Ashwing is a massive hit. How many do I have? I think 27 in my deck. And whatever was on the store, probably another 20. How long before they're on the shop? Tonight? Tomorrow? By Monday? What do you need, Herbert? Alright, last box. No one commented on the playmat, but this is a very rare playmat too. The Marble Ashwing one, another Yendero Marble, pack 1. That makes 3. You don't have a ghostly touch, I see. Man, we have heaps of them on the side already, Herbert. I wouldn't wait. Unless you meant cold foil, maybe we don't have any, but we should have like 20 rainbow foil ghostlies on the shop already. Check and let me know. Have a look at graded ones. Oh, boys. Rainbow foil crown. Well, Herbert, what I'll do is, in 5 minutes after I end the stream, I'll go put the quantity of the cold foil 1-to-1. So just refresh and buy it. Whoops. Shipping to Canada is like 15 Canadian dollars. But Killswitch, you can pretty much go to cart on an item to see that. Killswitch, the money doesn't come from opening, it comes from buying collections, and I buy low. I make sure, like, the work is in negotiating and buying collections at a good price. Yes, Craig, look, we are making money, but the primary goal is not like 50-60% margin. The primary goal is to make enough to make it worthwhile shipping cards to players. That's what we're doing. But look, trust me, we do very well as well. There's plenty of profit. You just got to know what to buy and when, and not overpay for stuff. Especially with Fab, I don't know what Magic's like, and Hemel can butt in if I'm wrong, but Fab, the movement on cards is so quick. We just price things low so that it actually sells, so that it's a constant churn of cards. We don't want to sit on like cards, let's say like Command and Conquer. We don't want to sit on 100 of them and try and make as much money as we can. We just make sure they do sell, because tomorrow they could be worth $20 less. Well, Cracker, we get a very good shipping deal in Australia, but we also don't inflate the shipping price. You pretty much pay what we pay. Yeah, Hemel, that's exactly right. We just want to be liquid. That's why the slab sale is up. Like, we got a tax bill coming up. We got a new set coming up. We have a calling to go to. So, you know, slabs have a premium, but at its base, we've paid more or less raw. So we sell them. You guys benefit. Build some customer loyalty. That pays the bills more than like a little bit of profit margin will. Yeah, one-to-one values is... I mean, look, again, our pricing is good, but you can usually buy stuff cheaper than our shop. It's just whether you can buy like the 10 cards that you need, altogether cheaper, and get them shipped safely and all that. Yeah, ACDC, you're right. Toa was a pretty good set to open. We just weren't doing singles back then, but... But Toa had its moment when Icelander was doing really well. Like when Icelander and Oldham were in the meta, Toa was still very good to open. Especially because it was mostly first ed that you could open. Only a couple of packs left. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button if you haven't. We still didn't hit the Themai Marvel. Alright, someone needs to sell me one. If you're in Australia and you have a Themai Marvel, PM. I'm in the market. And last pack has no cold foil. Okay. The blood is Rainbow Nordic, but the crown is cold. And yep, I'll put the cold foil Ghostly up, but all the cards will end up listed in the next couple of days. All right, guys. Talk soon. It's so hard to get my mouse, to turn the stream off. All right, I gotta go. Thanks, everyone.